Good evening and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. I'm Modi Apparatus. We're back at cycle 38 here. We have a couple people idle right now. We'll address that in a second here. I did a little work off camera here. What I figured out is that I think we're going overboard with the amount of electrolyzers we had. One seems to be enough to keep up for the most part here. We'll also keep the deoxidizer running here too. With only one of these running, it should be much easier to maintain around here. And the pressure seems like it's good. It's forcing the carbon dioxide down. It's forcing hydrogen up for the most part. It is starting to creep in, and there's some barely breathable spots over here. Just a few. I think it's because the hydrogen starting to creep in. But we're going to fix the hydrogen today. We're going to put in some pipes up at the top here to vent this into a separate chamber, and then we'll start processing some of that good hydrogen into power again. And then I should just explain a little bit what happened down here. Thanks to people who submitted videos and that kind of thing and some tips. I think I've got the system figured out here. Basically, I got the water pumping out of here and getting divided out between these 4 vents here now. And then, as you can see from the water here, it gets one, every let's see, half, 25%, very infrequently, basically. And then when this valve is able to keep up, it's not getting water pushed constantly into it. It'll take in the buffer of the 10 kilogram unit here, and it's gonna slowly distribute it out through here, which is exactly what we want it to do. So one of these pellets here, it is 10 kilograms coming in. It could run this for a little while here, and it's not probably 100% perfect, but it's pretty close. This is running non-stop right now. I did a little playing around to figure out what the best ratio of the vents would be. And this seems to work. I tried 5, and that seems like it's not getting often enough. 3 was too often, so 4 is the sweet spot right here, right now. But yeah, as long as I keep it like this, we could add on one more probably. I don't know where exactly we'd put it. We'd have to be careful where we put these things. But we could divide this maybe and maybe up the output of this. No, that probably won't work actually, because it's gonna have bigger. We need the pellets to be, each of these balls to be just about 1,000. It's at 13 right now. I have 10. It's set at. That's fine. Or at 1,000. It's set at. It's fine. But it is producing plenty of oxygen, and it's hitting. I don't think it's hitting max pressure very often. Yeah, it is hitting max pressure pretty often here, which is why we need to vent some of the stuff up here. Also going on over here, we got the Morby. He's working on taking some of this chlorine and turning it into good stuff. Let's speed along here to get through the night. I'd love to get him down into where he actually can do some good, though. He needs like a staircase. We need like a Morby staircase. We could just like put a staircase in here just to bring him down low and then leave him, because the chlorine will sink as the other stuff rises. And then we need to take this contaminated oxygen and turn it into regular oxygen eventually. That'll be a step down the road here. So, what are we doing today? What do we got going on? We got to get this hydrogen sorted out, I think. Get a nice tank set up here over here for it. So, let's start on that. There's no other project going on. We had people idle last I checked. So let's speed through the night, and while they're speeding through the night, let's start making up a tank here. So, same thing we did before. We want to have it a little different this time around. So the ladder's going to be here. So let's put in a thing here. Let's put it over to here. Bring it up through here. Let's bring it up through here. And let's make it a smallish tank, because hydrogen's not very dense. We'll put an airlock on that. And actually, we probably don't need to do anything like that extreme, actually. We can make this a little bit bigger. And we'll put in a tank like this. And we'll make it too thick. Can we make it too thick? It's possible this could get pressurized pretty nicely. So we'll hold off on making it too much. And if it gets to be too pressurized, we'll maybe just turn off the pump once in a while. Okay, so that's that. And then we'll put in a dig order for the rest of the stuff here. Clean that out. We'll put in a order for some power to be brought into here. So it has it. We need some power for these doors. Into here. We'll need a power line coming that way afterwards. We'll need some power coming through here. I guess the easiest way would just go straight down through here and over to here. Works for me. We're also missing power for this. Someone pointed out in the comments as well. There we go. All set for that then. All right, so let's let them work on the tank here. Very smallish tank. That's okay though. It'll work. And this will be where we put our hydrogen generator, and that'll fit in here nicely. Yep. And what we'll do is we'll put in a gas pump someplace over here. Let's see. Gas pump, let's say, actually let's put it like right here. And then what we want to do is set it up so it's got the gas pipe coming off of there into a gas filter. We want it to filter out, let's see, output is the white. And then we're gonna have it filter out the stuff we don't want. We'll filter the rest in through here. Actually, we don't need to do that down like that. We can go, we take this straight across then. Gas pipe. And, oh, we had the same problem as this though, didn't we? Because it's gonna be the same problem as the, it's gonna be the same problem as we had with the electrolyzer. It takes more than it needs. What can we do? Okay, here's what we'll do. We take a gas pipe like this, we'll put it through. Let's do this. Let's go, cancel this part, cancel the gas pipes. We want to take this gas pipe solution, cut it through here, cut it through here, cut it through here. We'll vent into this room. As this fills up, we'll put the gas pump down here finally. And then we'll take that gas pipe and we'll kind of do the same thing. We'll take it around through here. We'll put a gas valve on here. And then we'll go straight down. And hopefully it's lined up just right. I might be one off. Oh, I don't know where the output is. Yeah, I'm off. If I slide it over. Let's see here quick. Let's see. Yeah, I'm one off still. So that's fine. We can do this though. We'll go. Gas pipe comes off of here. Actually, here's what we'll do. We'll go with gas vents through here. 1, 2, 3, 4, same as before. Gas pipe. I guess the other option is we could vent it right from here, but we won't be able to shut this off as needed. If we find out that the gas isn't, there's no hydrogen coming in anymore, we can just turn this off then and leave this whole thing in here for later. That should work, okay. So then we need to move this over to here, because it's coming into right there. We'll go gas valve, boom, gas pipe it right there, and cancel the build. Actually, no, what we'll do is one more right here. We'll try that. That's 5. I know 5 might not be enough, or might be too much, but we'll see. And we can always remove that last one if we decide to. We'll put this up through here. There's room for them to build. And we should be good. Okay. Our system is working. We'll need power for that. Let's get all that wired into right away. We'll need power for this. We'll run the power line up through here. Run it through there. Run it through here. Run it through here. So this should only be hydrogen in here, basically. Cancel wires. I can't do one too many in there. There we go. Okay. All right, let them work. There's a lot going on in there, but the whole thing is going to be done in one fell swoop here. Assuming they have enough ladders to get this whole thing done. They might not. We can always put a dig order through here, just to be sure. And actually, we might even be able to go a dig order through here. and coming from added from the bottom. And we'll have to open up this last little pocket of oxygen here too. Alright, get to work, guys. This system came together. We'll see if this comes together. The odds of this being right is very, very low, I think. How are we doing on copper? We might have an issue there. Just curious to see how they'll do this. And we're kind of running out against the clock here because the hydrogen's filling up this top floor pretty quickly. Well, let's let them work for a minute and we'll pick it back up in a second. Alright, so the progress on the tank here for hydrogen processing is starting to come together. It's a mess of ladders and vents right now. But it's a slow process because they keep running out of air in there, which is understandable. But overall, it should be good. Why are we getting building entombment, I wonder? We got this before and I deconstructed the tile and it still happened again. I'm not exactly sure what's going on there. I'm trying to dig out around it. It says entombment. I don't know why that is. Well, the entombment's gone now. Food shortage, that's an issue. Oh, here we go. Food shortage, not for long. That should change that. Full food shortage thing. We're out of food altogether here, but next morning we should be fine. We're out of power also right now because I added on so many new power draw things here that we're having trouble keeping up. I think I might add on, just to be safe, add on another spinning wheel here. And connect it to the grid. So that they're ready to go. And then, yeah, oxygen usage fell short, obviously. Because we just don't need power at the moment. I disabled this for right now because we didn't need it for the moment. What else did I do? I installed this gas valve upside down originally, so I fixed that off camera here. I also installed this incorrectly before. I had the filter is the one actually the output where you choose the element that you want to filter out. That's the output in the middle there. And everything else gets pumped out the bottom here. We have the filtering over to here now. And so this should be oxygen, contaminated oxygen. And that's about it, probably. That's all we should get in there. The tank here is just about done. Which would be great once we can get some power generation here. They should be able to do this last one here. And then that should be it. We'll turn this one on. We'll turn this one on. This is already filled with hydrogen, so it should be getting plenty. In just a moment. It's looking pretty good. So they might not have a full tank built, and that's fine. And that's just fine, actually. I want to get the rest of this done, though. I kind of want to prioritize this up here, finally. Let's get this part done. Get this part done. And that should be all they need to do. With this is unreachable. Okay, that's the reason for that not getting built. Let's do that. And actually, they might be unreachable up here to get the rest of this too. So we'll see what they can do. They should be able to get it now, though. Come on, guys, get this whole thing done. We're ready to turn it on here, I think. All right, here we go. Let's enable building. Oh, this needs power also. Why is that not getting power? Oh, a distant connect. Come on. Come on, little filter. Somebody should prioritize that quickly here, because we need this going again for this to work. Alright, get that last vent done, so it has someplace to go. There it goes. It's blistering through. Hydrogen is getting pulled out, forced into here for now. Density's going up at the moment, looks like, just a little bit, maybe not. Let's see if we can make this a little denser. Just in here. We can pump it all into here and see what happens. It's slowly climbing, and it looks like the hydrogen is getting removed from the area here. Yep, totally. So this is going. It's not in gas, it says some of the time. I guess it's pumping faster than the hydrogen can fill up the area. Because the gas pressure in here is not that high, actually. It's getting to be better though. So this should be filling up with hydrogen. It's at the 260 or 160 now. Yeah, it's definitely filling up now. So we'll turn this bad boy on. And that should actually help with the power and that kind of thing too. Alright, this guy's gonna have the same problem, I think, for the moment here. Let's get the normal speed on here so we can see what's going on here. We might have too many vents for this to be working correctly. We also didn't set the pacing on this just yet. Let's get this overlay on. Now we can mess with this. So, how much can this take per second? I forgot to check that. Can take 100 grams per second. And this is set to 100 grams per second. Oh, well that's fine then. We might not even need this then. We just need like one of these coming through every second or so. This might be too much because this we did a little bit, went a little overboard here, I think. So let's take away 2 of these, and that should get the hydrogen down here. I just don't want it to, you know, do the same thing we did last time where it's taking away. I mean, 100 grams per second. That's this entire thing is a what, an 8x8, so 64 seconds before all of it's gone. So we need to kind of pace it a little bit here, I think. Let it get some hydrogen in there and run a little bit. Alright, let's deconstruct some of this stuff here we don't need. This and this, for instance. We'll see that's working though. I mean, it's definitely producing power. Occasionally. We need it basically running all the time. This valve might not be doing anything actually. Well, not right now. It's not. I guess it depends on how much this pump can get. It's getting 100 for like every 2 seconds. It's getting 100. So we might want to take away even one more of these. This is the same kind of thing. It's getting not very much here, but you can't argue that the hydrogen is getting pulled out. It's definitely getting removed, and it's turning into power for sure. So how much power I don't know. These are actually reducing still, so it's not getting enough power to maintain these. I wonder how we can keep these gas pumps constant. It needs to have pressure basically. Yeah, well, I think we need to reduce the amount that it's that this is pulling in. I mean, we need to take away maybe another one of these vents, possibly. Because how much is in the pipe here? I can't see it quite yet. Let's see. Oh, now the pipe's dead though. It's raw power. 200 grams in the here, so that means, I mean, yeah, 2 of these is probably enough. Maybe just 1 even. Let's see how much is going through here. Here's one coming through. Nope, not yet. Yeah, I think this is not happening often enough. And 133. So that's not bad. I don't know if this is necessary. Let's destruct this. This valve I don't think is necessary. If we have the 2 vents, if we keep the 2 vents, I don't think the valve's necessary. You guys can let me know if I'm wrong about that, but I think based on what I'm seeing so far, it should be fine. Take a look and see how this is working. So here we got 126. I mean, that's not too much of an overage. That's not too bad, I think. And again, the hydrogen is getting eaten up nicely. I think I want to put an airlock here. Because, cancel the build. Because this might be our venture. This is the way we might venture out to the outside world here. And I don't want to let all that air go. Same thing with over here. We might seal this off finally once we're all done here. Let's see. Let's just plan on sealing this whole thing off here now. That'll make everything look nicer. And then this hydrogen doesn't have anywhere to go except for right up here. This is the only spot it'll really congregate, probably. Everything else should be done. We need a bunch of ladders in order to get this part done. And then we could take away some of the ladders from in here if we want to. I guess I'll just leave them too, so they can get around if they need to. It seems like stuff in this pipe might stop moving occasionally. Oh, that's just when the pump stops moving. It's 117 in there. That's perfect, actually. As long as we maintain that kind of level, we're in good shape. It's looking pretty good, actually. Right? So next, we need something to do with all of this contaminated oxygen. That'll need to go someplace and do something with it. We could pull that into an air scrubber area, I believe. That's going to do carbon dioxide, not the contaminated. The contaminated, can we clean that with, take a look here quick. We can clean that with the air deodorizer. Filters the contaminated oxygen out of the air. And that should leave regular oxygen then. So all this should turn back into regular oxygen. Otherwise, we could try to get a puffed in here somehow. I don't know if we ever even find one anywhere around here. The more hanging out in here, he's not really doing much with this chlorine, though. Oh, no, yeah, actually, he has been. It's the dark orange is chlorine. The big orange, the light yellow is contaminated. That's not the way it looks over here, though. Over here, it looks like the bright yellow is chlorine. Here, it looks like the bright yellow is contaminated. I guess it depends on how dense it is. This is not very dense, whereas this is, well... Yeah, this is very dense. Holy cow. 4,000 grams in a single tile here. Yeah, versus this is like 500. So it's breathable, but it's not, you know, very breathable. Okay, so we're also going to put in the shower over here. Last time we mentioned that we could do our closed system here. We will need probably setting up some, we'll need some changes over here probably, because the water is gone. Let's see, green is intake. And so take a liquid pipe off of here and put it into here. We'll deconstruct the liquid pipes from here. And we'll speed this along here so they work on that. And let's get a look at the pipes. Okay, so this isn't going to work. These two should not be connected. This empty pipe here should not be connected to that, so we'll deconstruct some of these pipes again. Liquid pipes. We have an output connected to an output. We need to just bring it down around the bottom here. Okay, that should do it. Alright, so that should be connected. Let's see, no liquid output. Oh, it's connected now. We're connected there, that's why. Plumbing. That should get it connected then. And that extra water just got put right there. So we need a little bit of initial supply put into this thing, basically. It's not as bad a problem as before, because here the water, we brought a little bit of water over here already. So all I need to do is put in the pump. Actually, you know what I'll do is put it next to, we'll put it all next to the ladder that we don't have to build extra ladders. Might make sense, right? Liquid pipe coming up through here. And then that should force it through with a little bit of water. And that should throw it through the loop then. Once this water's gone, it should just carry on then, hopefully. And we'll need power as well. Power for a pump. There, that should be the whole system then. All right, guys, get that built. And we'll have a shower today too. Everyone can be happy. Do we have a vacuum going on in here? Kind of. Looking good though. All of the hydrogen's out of the base now. So this will keep producing hydrogen as needed. It'll get factored out and put into here, extra power, yada yada. And the batteries are not full yet. Well, these guys are working on it, I guess. It's probably not producing enough power from this alone. I still think we need a coal generator down here someplace, eventually. That'll produce a lot of carbon dioxide. We can use an air scrubber system similar to what we had over here to close the loop, and everything should be gravy there. New duplicates available. Let's take a look and see what we got. Choose duplicates, see what we got. Amphibious, no thank you. Vomiter's kind of cool, but not a very high level character. Nah. Don't think so. Sorry, guys. Just start cutting the mustard. I don't know. It is what it is, though. We'll get people eventually, and if we need them, we need them. If we don't, we don't. I mean, we have 4 people idle right now. We don't need more colonists. We need more projects. Is what we need. Let's do some more projects here. Let's get them going through here, maybe, and grabbing all this algae, maybe. Put a ladder in through here. Let's go down like this. Put a ladder and let them explore a little bit down here. We'll free this morb as well. Sounds like a good idea, right? Get him out of there. Save him. And we should probably get them over into here too. This morb's not doing much good over there. We should probably do some building of tiles over here just to get him lower down. I don't know how far morbs can jump. But if we get him down to here, we can always just, you know, take these tiles back out. Maybe you can jump back down that way then. And then put a ladder over to here. Up through here. Digging up tiles as we go. There, that'll get this chlorine added to the pool here. A lot of chlorine down here if we can get these guys going. Turn into a lot of contaminated oxygen. That actually would be great. It would be really, really great. Let's see. How much power are we generating here now? I mean, this is pretty good. We're wasting 7 kilojoules. We're producing 661 right now. Pretty good. It's producing just enough power, I think. I would take that as it's pretty close to perfect. Got an out-of-order bathroom. I wonder if we could potentially, let's take a look and see how the system's going here. I wonder if we could potentially have a lavatory going off of here too. Let's see if we can do that. Let's go plumbing, lavatory. Let's see, liquid pipe, we go input into here. And then what's coming off of here should split between those two, I think. And then output will come off of here and go into here. And that should also fit its way into that. As needed. Alright, that should reduce the stress a bit for people. We have Melody and Nori right now at the tops of the tier here, 15. We'll keep an eye on it. If these guys are going into here, it's probably not going to be good for them. They're probably get a little upset about that eventually. Mr. Morb here is not jumping down. Let's see if he's going for it now. There he goes. There he goes. He's hopping down. Love it. Is he going to go back up? Okay, he's going back up now. That's not what I wanted. I want to trap him down here somehow. We'll figure that out later. I might be able to deconstruct a tile or two, or build another tile or two. And catch him. Let's deconstruct this ladder here. And maybe we can trap him in here somehow. We can hop pretty high, actually. We might be able to hop 3 high. Oh, we might get him. Let's set the priority on this one up really quick. Nope, they're gonna get stuck. Can you hop that? Nope, he's not gonna hop that now. He might hop this. Nope, he's not gonna hop in now. How do we get this morb lower? It's 3 high, so he's not doing it now. He'll hop to 2 high though. I guess what we should do is, yeah, we'll set this as a priority. We'll get it halfway built, like to get the materials delivered. When we see this guy go down here. Or no, what we can do, we can actually just dig out. He might end up going down this way if we can get this dug out like this. And then our guys will go in there and they'll, you know, dig it all out, and then they'll take the ladder back up. Oh, we might have trapped him. We might have just done it. Or we might have just killed him. Yeah, we made him jump too high there. I think we killed him. Alright, that's what we get for playing with morbs. We got one more guy. Let's hopefully he'll be okay. We'll be much more careful with him, get him into the main fold here somehow. What we'll do is put some tiles through here, bring him over through here, we'll dig in through here, and that should get him into the main supply. That's not gonna work either. We need to dig it like this so he can get down with the via steps, and no accidents this time. And that should get him down into here, maybe? One at the bottom, because then the oxygen will rise. This we can all deconstruct now. As long as they don't deconstruct while they're standing on it. Oh, you nearly killed yourself, jeez. You are trapped now. You are definitely trapped now. Put a ladder back up through there, you fool. Do it. What is this made out of? Granite. Okay, we can make a granite ladder, I hope. I hope. Otherwise he's stuck. Oh my god. Granite ladder. Fantastic. Alright, get up through there. There's a little bit of granite left. He might be able to get out of there himself. Alright, there people are digging down. Yep. Okay, we gotta get the food shortage figured out here. Yeah, there's plenty to harvest. System's working pretty good. We haven't had to make food in a while. There you go. Okay, we can actually cancel these now. We don't have to have all these tiles in here. There, and there's some down there for the next time. Yeah, breathe some of that nice methane in there. That's lovely. All right. Well, I guess that'll do it for this episode. We got a little bit of stuff figured out with our oxygen situation. It's going pretty well. Now this water's gonna last a long time with the current oxygen situation. We got a little bit of processing for the hydrogen, so this is no longer a problem up here. Solve that issue as well. We got some better, as long as this Morby doesn't die, we'll be okay. Otherwise we got backup number 3 over here. If we can get this last Morby into the good spot over here, then we'll be set for contaminated oxygen for a while. And then we'll just figure out a way to process that into regular oxygen to keep everybody a little more comfortable. And then we are on to processing the contaminated water after that. Lots of stuff to do still around here. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Oxygen Not Included. I'll be back for another one very, very soon. Keep the tips and everything else like that coming. I enjoy reading it. It is helpful. And I'll see you guys back next time for more. Have a good night.